Okay, so welcome to the money section on my channel. Today you can decide if you want to be this person or this person. If you're there, bills come from nowhere, you got to pay for them, you're gonna get stressed. Here, bills come from nowhere. What do? Just go to the tree. Oh, thanks, tree. What, mom? You suddenly decide you've got a new cousin, you want me to know who's got a birthday? That's fine. Stuff like that. So I was able to have a side job that actually covers all my expenses. So then my main job that I was getting, my minimum wage job, the whole salary was going towards my savings, towards my tree. This is the bit. It's the holy grail of lifestyle. This is what we need to get to, yeah? So today we're going to learn how to grow money on trees using the 50, 30, 20 rule. This is the only thing, the only maths you'll ever need to know in your life, yeah? This is it, okay? Forget pi r squared, forget everything else I've forgotten. How to grow money on trees is the only thing you'll need to know using the 50, 30, 20 rule. These are all little percentages. It's the only maths I'm going to make you learn on this channel for now. Okay, so if I learned about this rule when I was like 16, 17, 18, whatever, I would have my own money tree. It wouldn't look like this. It would look something more like this. Okay, if I had known this, it would look like that. But it's okay, we can do that. If you feel like, oh, paycheck to paycheck gang, you know, I don't know if I can afford to, you know, the bill that's coming up, or emergency happens, wow, this is mad, what am I gonna do? That's a sort of lifestyle that you will not be having anymore, because you'll have your own money tree. When stuff goes wrong, you don't want to just go and be like, oh, okay, here you go. What, is that a new bill? Okay, it's fine, here you go. You wanna go, where do you wanna go, friends, that I didn't plan about? You wanna go to Ibiza with me? Here you go. That's the sort of lifestyle that I am gonna, let's get into it. I'm talking too much. You don't need to have more money. You just need to have the same amount of money, but just know how to manage it, how to take control of your money. This is it. Two different people. This is how many people live. This is how, if we haven't learned about this, we usually, our default, I think, is just to do this, the 100% rule. But once you learn about the 50, 30, 20% rule, I'm telling you, yeah, it will never be the same again in your life financially. So these are two people. They both work on minimum wage, £1,000 a month, and we're going to see how their lives are completely different. This is your choice. Today, at the end of the day, you can decide if you want to be this person or this person. So you just got unpaid. What do you need to do? Pay your rent. You're like, that's fine, I need to pay some rent, I need to pay for my phone bill, council tax, because, you know, adult gang, council tax. Now they also need to have fun, because everybody's trying to live their best life right now. We're trying to go to wireless. It was just a few days ago. 3-day events with wireless. Wireless needs to get gone to. We need to eat out, because, you know, come on, we worked hard over the past month. Eating out, I don't know, once a week, twice a week, who knows? We just see when people want to go out. If they want to go out, I'm going out, I'm down for that. I don't know, Fenty Beauty, my makeup, listen, it's almost running out. I need to top it up. Oh, Rihanna, you know, it's an essential. These things are essential things I need to have. I need to have Fenty. Essential. I need to have this. I need to go out. I need to do this. Maybe later on, and then I need to buy some new clothes, and I need to go to Topshop. I need to go to Zara, there's sales. Savings. Oh, I think I should save, because I want to be quite good with my life and money. How much is left? I'm going to save that. What, £50? Okay, I'll just save that, because I don't want to be stuck in an emergency, to get me. Now this is the sort of lifestyle, yeah, where you do what you want to do. You get paid and you spend it all. You make a budget of what you want to do with the money, because you deserve it. The issue is that when things happen, like as an adult now, because this is the teenage lifestyle, when you do what you want when you want. My little brother's a teenager, yeah, he'll come to me like, oh, Laurette, listen, I need to get this new Kenzo t-shirt. Oh wait, Laurette, listen, my friends are going out tonight, can I borrow a tenner? Laurette, listen, I found this new like mouse for my computer gaming station. Laurette, listen. They just know how to like spend. They don't need to worry about bills. Like me at university, this is what happened to me. This is the stress that happens. If you live like this, stress happens, because it will happen. It's gonna like bite you in the back. I went to the dentist like, yo, my G, listen, my teeth are looking messed up. Can you get sorted out? Fine, don't worry about it. They're gonna get you some fillings. He did his thing. I'm like, thanks, my G, I gotta go. He's like, wait a minute. I was like, what? The bill. What do you mean the bill? NHS? He's like, no, it's not the NHS. This is the dentist. I was like, wow, I did not know that. Okay, and that was £200. He just slapped on me. Not £2, £5. He said £200. I was like, wow, where am I gonna get that from? Because I'd already spent it on things I wanted to do. Maybe I tried to save £10, £20. You know, I was trying to be responsible. That's not enough. What did I do? Credit card. I went to my credit card. Expense. Ka-ching. This is like stressful stuff. Anything else might happen. Emergencies happen all the time. Things happen. What do? You got nothing. But then, this lifestyle, now this is where you want to be at. This, if you feel like this is you, that's fine. We're going to talk about the 50-30-20 rule. This is the one, yeah. This is the game changer. Your finances are going to look so good. The same amount of money, yeah, but look how this person manages their money. So, they got unpaid as well. They got the 50% for the essentials. 30% is all the things that they want to do. You know, best life, BL. 20% is the savings. This is a sacred. This person knows this. No matter what happens, no matter how they tweak everything in their budget and stuff, 20% will always, always, always automatically go to my savings account. Savings, right there. So, the same with this person, they've got rent to pay. That's going to go in 50%. Rent should fit here. Bills, council tax should fit there as well. My phone bill, stuff like that. Every other bill should fit into here. That's great. Once wireless, I want to go to wireless, yeah, but you know what, 30%, which means it's about £300 I have to spend on what I want. You know, at the beginning of the month I have £300 to do whatever I want to do. Got 50, 100, 200, £300 is what you have to spend. You know this. You're not going to go over this because you know what you want to do. You want to have a tree. This is it. So you say, do you know what, wireless, it costs £250 if I go on 3 days like, you know, this person did. Or maybe I'll just go on 1 day instead. I'm still gonna go, I'll choose the best day to go to. So wireless, yes. Fenty Beauty, do you know what, this month is not gonna fit. Maybe I'll just get some Maybelline £5.99 instead, you know, just for now, till, you know, I can actually afford it. Okay, that's fine. So maybe not Fenty, but Maybelline. Eating out, yeah, I'll eat out, but because of my money, I think I can eat out maybe once a week. Not anytime everyone wants to go out. This is my budget. So you know exactly what's gonna go in there. This means now, what is left, the 20%, the £200, automatically goes to your tree. Okay, this is automatically goes to your tree. This is the game changer. It doesn't matter, like, you got more bills this month. Okay, then that means that you're gonna have to move something, which is gonna be your wants, might become less. Okay, it's gonna be like that. But the 20% is sacred. You will never, ever in your life eat this. It will go on the tree. That way, the dentist bill comes, like, yo, my teeth are looking mad. NHS, what? I didn't know that. It's fine. It sucks, but I'm just gonna go to my tree and pluck the money out. Here you go. You don't get stressed. The stress goes to the tree. Imagine your mental health, yeah? If you're there, the bills come from nowhere, you've got to pay for them, you're gonna get stressed. Here, bills come from nowhere. What do you do? Just go to the tree. Oh, thanks, tree. What, mom? You suddenly decide you've got a new cousin you want me to know who's got a birthday? That's fine. Stuff like that. The only time you can actually change your savings amount is when you're doing this. When you're actually adding more to it, okay? It's the only time you're actually allowed to do that. How is this possible? This is what I'm doing right now. So I'm living on the 70-20-10 rule. I have literally changed this. So with any rules, there's always exceptions. You need to look at the finances and see what is your personal, like, what can you do at the moment. Look at your own money and see what you need to do. Maybe at first you start off with 10% of your savings, 5%. Just commit to it. Like, just commit to that amount of your tree, which you're growing. It's gonna be lit. I currently live on the 70-20-10 rule. The good thing about rules is that you can always change them to fit your lifestyle. So I live on the 70-20-10 rule. This is where 70% of my income, not 20%, goes to my savings. This is how I could do mad stuff with minimum wage. Okay, so 70% is my savings. The 20% is my essentials. And 10% is stuff that I want to do. I was willing to downsize from 30% to 10% of my essentials to make the goals that I want to happen, achieve, like traveling and stuff like that. So I read this book called The No Spend Gen. It's about how this lady, like, she cut down her expenses, like, to almost nothing for a year, just so she can achieve her goals. And that's what I did. So if you look at my tree at the beginning of the year, yeah? So January, February, March, April. If I was putting 70% of 1,000, I was able to put £700 a month of my savings on the minimum wage to my tree. Okay, my tree was looking sexy. £700 in January. By February, it was 1.4. By March, 2,100. By April, 2.8. You see what I mean? This is how it just changed everything. Obviously, this is how I started going mad. I went to California, went to Zimbabwe, went to Sweden, went to Spain. So I saved it and I spent it. That's okay. That's what I did. So if you've got a goal, you can actually save money and do it to your own, whatever you want to do. So one more thing is that I actually had a side job as well with my minimum wage. This book is called Build a Side Business and Make Extra Money Without Quitting Your Day Job. That's a great title. So I actually had a side job that gave me £300 a month. If you notice, my actual expenses is 20% and 10%. This is how much I need to survive. That's 30%. So I was able to have a side job that actually covers all my expenses. So then my main job that I was getting, my minimum wage job, the whole salary was going towards my savings, towards my tree. This is it's the holy grail of lifestyle. This is all we need to get to, yeah? This is great. But obviously I also had credit card debt and stuff, so but still it made me able to pay that off quickly as well and fix my credit rating. So we're gonna talk about all these sort of things as well because it's lit. But now I'm saving it because I want to go retiring at the end of the year, because there's a section of this book called retiring section. So you can literally, like, once you learn this rule and you put your money consistently, even if it's 5%, 10%, just stick to it. Aiming towards at 20% is lit. And if you need to downsize, don't be like, Laureate, listen, my rent costs £600, £700, you don't understand. Downsize. You can go and live in an apartment that costs £300, £400. I lived this, like, in university. My apartment was so shit. That was the worst in my life. This is a depressing story, but it was mad. But I knew that I had to live within my means, and if this was what it meant, I was willing to do it. If you got goals, if you want them, you will downsize. You will do whatever you need to do to make sure that you do this sort of thing. So can you honestly look me in my face and tell me that I did not teach you how to grow money on trees? No, you cannot. If you've stayed this far, listen to me chatting a lot of stuff. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, guys, if you want to get more videos. I don't know what we're going to talk about next. Maybe debt or credit cards. One of the two. Or mental health and money. There's so much stuff to talk about. So don't forget to subscribe and like, and also go on the website to check out stuff that might be going on over there. And I can't wait to have you guys on my financial journey.
Get this money going on trees like that.